What is up? It is Blynn. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. So we are here to get into some drama involving the one and only Rich Lux. Oh my gosh, girl, it is all popping off. And yes, I have no makeup on. I've literally just put my moisturizer on and eye cream and stuff, and now I'm going to start doing my face for TikTok because TikTok is popping. I love it. But I am going to start doing my face. First thing I'm going to do is grab my Nimya set it and forget it spray. And I'm actually going to use this as prep. And we are going to get into the drama all about Rich Lux. So let me just spray some of this and I will be right back. Okay, so you guys know I love Rich Lux, right? I am a Rich Lux fan. But recently I've made videos talking about this whole Trisha Paytas and Sebastian Soto and Rich Lux drama, you know, because if you haven't been following, of course, Sebastian Soto has been having problems with somebody who called into his live, first of all pretending to be a paralegal working on behalf of Trisha Paytas. Now this whole thing kind of escalated, and what happened was Rich Lux actually ended up having this Jen person on one of his YouTube lives. He spoke to her. I'm going to say her because, you know, we've never seen Jen's face. We don't know if this person is even real. I've said before that I think this Jen person sounds like Luscious Masker, maybe somebody using a voice changer. I really don't know. But Rich Lux had this person on his live, I want to say about 2 weeks ago. And people started calling it out, the fact that it was very fishy, that Rich was being all buddy-buddy with this Jen person on his live. Given that Jen had said a lot of nasty things about both Sebastian Soto and another smaller drama channel called Shelby. Now, I find it quite odd, being that like Rich is friends with Sebastian Soto, that he didn't really call it out how nasty this Jen person was about Sebastian on his live. He didn't say anything. Rich was buddy-buddy with this person on his live. Then Trisha Paytas called out drama channels for making things up about her, allegedly, in reference to this whole thing, that this person was calling into people's lives on YouTube, pretending to be some kind of paralegal working for Trisha Paytas or on behalf of Trisha Paytas. Trisha kind of wanted to put those claims to bed, it seemed, wanted to say that those claims were not true. But I found it odd that Trisha even brought it up anyway, because to me, why would you even bring it up if it has nothing to do with you? If it was just some troll on the internet talking shit, like, and you're Trisha Paytas, you wouldn't bother to bring it up, surely. Like, that was something that struck me as odd. But now, ever since Trisha Paytas called it out, and both Sebastian Soto and Shelby have made videos talking about their feelings on the whole situation, also talking about how they were still being harassed by this Jen person, they've both made their updates. And now, Sebastian Soto has put out something on his YouTube community tab, which is a little bit kind of, I'm not saying rude or anything like that, which is a little bit kind of, I don't know, I want to say a little bit kind of like a warning to whoever this Jen person is, or whoever is behind this Jen person, character, troll, whatever you want to call them. He put up this long statement on his community tab on YouTube, and then it gets very, very interesting from here, because Rich Lux commented on Twitter yesterday, "I'm a drama channel, I start drama, so don't be shook when I start drama, the house." And it seemed to be that that was either in response to Sebastian Soto with his YouTube community post, or it was either in response to Trisha Paytas on, like, as a response to Rich Lux himself being called out for making things up. But then it got a little bit more kind of shady and a little bit more drama when Dustin Dailey, another drama commentary channel, also called Rich Lux out on Twitter, saying, yeah, you make up drama, but then when the heat gets too much, you cry. Talking about Rich Lux. And Dustin didn't stop there. Dustin also went on to say that Rich was doing too much with a video that he made about Nikocado Avocado, because Rich decided to use a picture of a car crash in the thumbnail, and also to say that Nikocado Avocado was dead. Like, okay, there's clickbait and then there's saying that someone's dead. You know, I know that Rich put a question mark in the title, you know, and like I say, I'm a Rich Lux fan. I find him entertaining, I find him funny, but people are saying that Rich is now going to new lows to get clicks and views, whereas before he was funny, he was entertaining. People are now finding this not funny. I also found interesting about this whole thing with Sebastian Soto posting that big long community post where he's talking about, you know, oh, if you're somebody who I know who shows their face online that's behind this, you know, he's talking about he's going to have to call that person out. Now, I don't know who is behind this Jenna persona, whatever. You know, I don't know who is behind it at all. But at the moment, people's fingers seem to be pointing toward Rich Lux, which is really odd. I mean, Shelby, in her video on all of this, she said that she really didn't think Rich Lux would go so low as to dox Shelby's workplace and be calling up the workplace every day for a week and all of that. And honestly, if you're friends with somebody, you'd hope they wouldn't do that, right? You would hope that they're not going to do that sort of thing to you. But I know that recently some people have been a little bit kind of problematic in one of Shelby's lives, saying, oh, Rich Lux has had what he wants out of you and now he's done with you, kind of thing. And to that, Shelby actually responded and said, no, me and Rich Lux are fine. So you would hope that Rich Lux really isn't behind all of this Jenna paralegal persona drama. You would really hope that Rich Lux isn't behind it. But at the moment, it's all getting a little bit weird. Like, there's some fuckery going on in the drama community, absolutely. And there's got to be somebody behind it. There has to be. You know, it's not a fucking invisible person ringing up Shelby or Sebastian Soto. You know what I mean? There is a physical person behind that. And what's even more kind of interesting about this whole thing is if you go in Sebastian Soto's community tab, go and look at the comments underneath there. And in the comments underneath there, one of Sebastian's subscribers is saying, look, we know somebody lied. We know it's either you or Rich Lux. And I was like, oh. They said, we know, you know, about all of this kind of Jenna drama. Somebody lied. It's either you or Rich Lux. One of you needs to come forward and own up to it. And I was like, oh. Somebody just had the gall to say that in Sebastian Soto's community tab under his post. And then Rich Lux seemed to kind of own up to it on Twitter. I found that whole thing so bizarre. I don't know about you, but I'm like, okay, Rich, was it or was it not you that started this now? Because on the one hand, there is Rich admitting to starting drama, but is that an admission of guilt? I don't know. Or is that just in response to Trisha Paytas because she called out drama channels for actually starting drama? I don't know. Let me know what you think about this, because I, at this point, am intrigued. And I honestly just want to know who's behind this now. Whether it was Rich or whether it was somebody else. Like I said, I have my suspicions that it was Luscious, only because the voice sounded to me very much like Luscious Masca. But then the person said that they're in Houston, Texas. So who do we know who's in Houston, Texas? Rich Lux. So now I'm like, okay, were they just saying that they were in Houston, Texas because they want us to think that Rich Lux is behind this? Is Rich Lux being set up, or did he start this drama? I don't know. Genuinely, I do not know. All I know is that whoever started it, I had no part in starting it, but I think somebody needs to come forward. Anyway, I'm going to stop this little video right here. This was just a short one to address this whole drama that's been going on. And I'm going to say, let me know what you guys think, and go finish my face, and I'll be back with another video for you later. Take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.